Hey there guys, it's me, PI7, and of course, today is the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I happen to be one of these special people who have a disability. What I have, if you can't see it, is cerebral palsy. And cerebral palsy, it, of course, has something to do with mental as well as physical difficulties. However, it is not as bad as one thinks, because you can live with such a thing as a physical disability and make yourself worthwhile. As you can see, I of course am an LPer, and of course, what you can see around me, yes, I watch classics like Dragnet back there, and like I said, I'm usually on the computer every night doing LPs. If I'm not doing that, I am personally doing something else with my time and energy. Usually what I do is I'm usually talking with my friends online, such as the things as I do most of the time. I like to basically, make people feel better about themselves. Usually in the case of this, I know many people that have disabilities that can be either worse than me or probably better than me. Because because people with disabilities aren't all the same. And we all have this problem about self-esteem. We usually have a problem of the fact that we're teased because we're not normal. Well, let me ask you this. Define normal. I mean, if you can see my arm, this arm right here, this arm is a little shorter than this arm. And of course you can't see it, because if I was standing up you would probably see it, but you see, part of my arm is not right, especially up here. The bone had to be taken out just because if this bone in my leg right here was not taken out, I'd be looking like this. I'd be looking like a stump. But anyway, through various years of therapy and, of course, training, basically, I had to become better. Not because of what I was going through, but just because I had something to prove. Now, I may not be as popular as any of the other LPers out there. I'm not going for popularity. If I was going for popularity, I'd be doing some crazy shit to my videos, but I'm not. I just show the games, and I just show how to get through the games without actually working myself so hard. I mean, aside from that, I am a writer, an accomplished author rather, a poet, a part-time community worker, and of course, as you can see, I'm a nerd, and I'm proud of it. I'm an otaku, but still, I'm still proud of it. Many people have, when I was younger, I've gotten the short card of being told that I wasn't going to be amount to anything. Namely, being told that I couldn't think for myself or whatever. Now, if I was being told I couldn't think for myself, and all that crap, and I believed it. And these are doctors, so doctors don't know shit. If I was told that and I believed it and I was a kid, then I'd be But as you can see, I'm well aware that I know what to do. I mean, I'm a little older, so therefore I'm more self-aware of what I can do and what I can't do with my body. Therefore, for anyone else who knows somebody with a disability, don't look down on them. Don't look down on us just because we're not normal. We know we're not normal. We're special. And you know what? I prefer being special than try to be normal, because I don't know what normal is these days, but yeah, normal doesn't exist these days. Aside from that, really, you should be proud that you still have life. To my friends out there who know somebody who is disabled, whether it's physical or mental, the only thing you can possibly do is love them and support them. I mean, I'd rather be with somebody who has an issue mentally, physically, emotionally, and it can be easily dealt with, than not try to help them at all. I mean, really, I do LPs for a reason. I'm different. I like to do things on a grander scale, and I did not know my Lionheart was on the back side. But anyway, the point is this. Just think about those who have kind of paved the way for the rest of us, like Stevie Wonder. I think that's the only person I can think of. Stevie Wonder is like probably the only person I can think of. I'm pretty sure there are other people out there, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only LP out there with special disability. I mean, I can handle this. I can handle a game pretty good with two hands. And I can pretty much tell you what you need to know about said games. So with that, you know, all I have to say is, on a day like this, the only thing you can do, and I'm being real about this, is don't look down on yourself. Empower yourself. And I know for anybody who's watching this video right now, and they're saying that I have a disability, and I'm doing all these videos, and I'm not doing all these games because for popularity's sake and whatnot. If I did for popularity's sake, I would have a whole bunch of people just subscribing to me, and they would have to be talking all kind of smack to each other and whatnot, and you know, not worth it. But anyway, on this day, let me just say, I salute to every one of you guys who do have a disability. For those who are in the Special Olympics, I for one definitely have to applaud you. Because you know what? Whether you believe it or not, you are making a difference in this world. I do believe we are all making a difference in this world. So with that, like I said before, don't look down on yourself. Be proud of who you are. I mean, you're making more progress than you ever thought possible. I mean, sure, most people can't be as sophisticated as I, but hey, I welcome the fact that anybody can be well taught and a little bit sophisticated. I mean, all it takes is a little bit of a belief in yourself. And basically that's what you need to do. You need to believe in yourself. Don't go about what other people might tell you. You have more power than what you realize. Whether you have autism, ADD, cerebral palsy, you name it, it can be overridden and it can be done. I mean, I've seen people actually overcome the ism of having a disability. I'm one of those people who just don't see the fact that, oh, I have a disability. Oh, I can't do what I want to do in my life. Well, let's see. How many people do you know that is an LPer and also is an author? I know some other people that have disabilities, but it doesn't stop them from what they're doing. Some people can be blind, but they're still doing what they're doing. Some people can't even talk, but they still know what they're doing. Because it's all about up here. It's not about here. I could be a stump for all I care, but I could still be talking to you. But then again, how would I actually turn off this camera unless if I just lean in and do that? But in any case, to this day, to my fellow people out there, again I say, be proud of who you are. Don't let anybody tell you differently. And continue to have pride in yourself and what you do. Because after all, when people often tell us that we're special, yeah, we can believe that we are special. We're special because God made us special. He made everybody special. And that includes us. The true underdogs of the underrated. So anyway, with that, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming, Kookie7, aka Ichigo Musco, and therefore I had to say this because I love you guys, and on top of that, as Pitt says, the fight is on. And we're not going to lose. So with that, I have spoken. And of course, as always, I'm out.